is Mimi and welcome. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you the Uoma Hydroblast setting powder and what I think of it. But first up, swatches. Okay, so I actually have two shades of this powder. I have the shade Fair Lady, which comes with a blue cap like this beautiful glass bottle. It's so pretty. And this is the second from the lightest shade. So I'm not sure you can see because this is so wet. Let me show you this way. That's Fair Lady in my hand, and here is Fair Lady in the jar. And then I have the shade Honey Honey. Honey Honey is the same beautiful glass container, but the color is different around the top. And this is the medium shade. So there's Honey Honey and swatch. I'm gonna try my best because this melts. So I'm trying. As you can see, Honey Honey is very much yellow and Fair Lady is very pale white. These are both more translucent finishing powders. Okay, so this Hydroblast powder is supposed to be water infused to hydrate your skin. It is a matte finishing powder, so it's not a setting powder and you do not want to use it to bake. So its intent purpose is to change the finish of your makeup. So if your makeup is too dewy, this finishing powder will make it more matte. To illustrate my point, let's get into the application. The best way that I have found to apply this Uoma Hydroblast setting powder is to use the Cushion Foundation Sponge, because this powder is very wet. And what I do is, it's got a sifter at the top like this. I just pour a lot of this in the cap and apply it with a wet sponge. And I'm going to do half my face so you can see how matte this baby gets. Forgot my mirror. So I'm just going to apply this on half my face. So as you can see, this is powdered and look at how matte that is. It's very, very matte. And this is the unpowdered side that's still shiny. As you can see, this finishing powder doesn't change the color of your foundation, but it definitely does mattify. Okay, now that you've seen how it applies and actually mattifies the skin, let's talk about the claims of this baby just a little bit. So, this is the Hydroblast Finishing Powder. And if I could see this thing, it's supposed to have niacinamide. If I could read it, look at this, it's so reflective I can't see the letters. I will be right back. I had to get my magnifying glass because, you know, I'm visually impaired and this is reflective. And even with my magnifying glass, I can barely see what this says. Okay, it says, forget everything you know about powder, a skincare powder infused with 5% niacinamide and powered by water to leave your skin smooth, hydrated, and shine-free. This weightless formula melts into the skin, giving you a cooling sensation followed by a skin blurring and soft focus effect that minimizes the appearance of fine lines and imperfections. Bye-bye filters and hello Hydroblast. Okay, it does all of that. as you can see. Now, it definitely blurs. It definitely makes your skin look like it's been filtered, and it definitely mattifies without drying out your skin. When you apply this powder, it does have a very wet, melty feel to it. It feels like it's going to ruin your makeup, like literally make it blotchy and come off your skin, but it doesn't. It also doesn't leave your skin feeling matte and dried out like normal powders because of the water and the hydration it adds to your skin. I think this powder is brilliant, but let's talk about the colors a little bit first. So the color I'm wearing right now is Fair Lady. This color does the best over my makeup because even though it looks very fair, light on my hand, as you can see, but Honey is a better match on my bare skin, but over makeup, Fair Lady does better because it mattifies and doesn't darken my makeup. This will darken your makeup. So when I use Honey over my makeup, it literally darkens what I wear underneath. It makes it a shade darker, so it oxidizes your makeup. So it's best to go with the lighter shade than the one that matches you perfectly. And now if I'm not wearing any makeup, anything on my face whatsoever, Honey. That's why I have both. But for makeup, it's definitely Fair Lady. Fair Lady on its own is too pale for my skin, but over makeup, it's perfection. That's one of the downsides. The other downsides to these are they are massively expensive. Other than that, I really like this powder. I personally really like this powder. Now, don't use it for baking. That's another thing. Don't think this is a setting powder. It is not. Do not use it for baking. If you bake with it, it will totally destroy your makeup. But a light dusting of it over your skin will mattify and blur like you're filtered. So, as always, if you like this video, please hit that like button, and subscribe and give me 2 thumbs up. And if you didn't, give me a thumbs down and tell me how I can improve. My name's Mimi, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.